I'm still getting new to this live stream. I'm still getting new to all this influencer, YouTuber stuff, man. So we're gonna get started, man. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. We here. This is Crypto Funds. Okay, yeah, we here. Boom. This is Crypto Funds Invest YouTube channel. We here. And yeah, welcome. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. And let's jump right into it. So make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Make sure you follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter, over at King Crypto Funds. FD White with the blue check mark. That's me. Make sure you follow me over on Twitter, where all the know-it-alls are over on Twitter. Also, let's see. If you don't got my new book, make sure you go grab that. Stop being late to the party. Nope, I don't want to see that. Oh, I'm logged out. Well, my new book is called, I don't feel like logging in. My new book is called Stop Being Late to the Party, How to Invest Before the Masses, Early Before the Masses. So right now is the time to be learning. Right now is the time to be tuned in. Right now is the time to be locked in to the markets so that you can be ahead, well ahead before everybody starts FOMOing in. Hold on, baby. All right. Let's get to the market. Let's get to the market. Right now, Bitcoin is at 27,284. Hold on. My bad, man. Life of a stay-at-home dad. My wife taking a nap, so I said I take the baby for a minute. So Bitcoin is at 27,274. We at that 27.2K resistance. Ethereum is at 1654. BNB 219, up 6% on the week. XRP still holding above 50%. 50 cent, which is a good thing for the XRP army. We want to see it hold around 48 to 50 cent. We don't want to lose that area. Cardano still hanging around 25 cent. Dogecoin still hanging around 0.626 cent. Solana approaching that $20 resistance, up 11% on the week, 5% on the day. Solana's looking good. Polkadot's not moving. Polkadot was one of my favorites during the last bull market. Really underperformed. Really underperformed. But I mean, so kind of not. But I think it got up to $40 or $50. But I was thinking it was going to double that. But it's cool. Litecoin at 66, up 12% on the week. Well, in the past 7 days, having a good 7 days. Polygon, not really moving. Polygon was a huge mover in the bull market. Pretty huge mover at the beginning of the bear market, but it hasn't really done too much as of late. So let's go to some charts. Let's go to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going to move everything. Bitcoin is going to move the whole market. Don't want to be live streaming too long. I want to get back to these charts. I want to catch some of these moves. So right now, I'm on let's go to the 4-hour chart. Right now, Bitcoin is at that pivotal point. I think I got boom. No, I got a line here. There we are. Is at that pivotal point. 27.2, 27.3. So if you know me, if you've been following me, if you know about volume profiles, I'm big on volume profiles. Very big on volume profiles. So this next area here that we're at, see this gap here? We can break through here. I'm looking at a move to about 28 to 28.2 fairly fast. Just like we got this move here from 26.5 all the way up to 27. Then we got this gap here. So it just basically broke through both of those gaps there. So those gaps really, if they price really moves once it breaks through and goes through those gaps. So I don't really have a bias right now. I'm seeing if Bitcoin can hold 27.2. If Bitcoin can hold 27.2, then my bias will be long. If we get rejected here, I'll be looking to go back down. See, here go the gap again. If we lose this area here, I'll look to lose this gap. Boom. We're gonna fall around 26.9, 26.8. I'll be looking to hold there for a possible long. If you miss this move here, you can possibly wait, come back down, bounce back up, maybe break through. So that's a possible trade setup to look for. About 26,800, 900, give or take, somewhere around there. So Bitcoin's looking pretty good. The Nasdaq was down. This is what I'm looking at in my thesis too. As far as the Bitcoins and the Nasdaqs, the stocks. So the Nasdaq started down, but now it's up 0.35, 0.34%. So if the Nasdaq stays healthy, or the price stays up, stays green, gets a little push up, I'll be looking for Bitcoin. Let's actually go to NQ1. So yeah, here goes that volume again. So we're holding this right here. We don't want to lose this gap here. Then we'll be closing below this symmetrical triangle. So we hold this here, make our way back up, maybe to about 15,650. With Bitcoin already making this strong move up, we can look for another leg up in Bitcoin, hopefully. But either way, I'm going to be ready. I'm going to be prepared if it's time to long or if it's time to short. But see, what's weird is usually the dollar, as the dollar has been continuing its trend up, risk assets usually trend down. Their price in the dollar. So if the dollar gets stronger, the risk assets usually take a nosedive down, or a slower bleed down, as the DXY, or the Dixie, as they call it, goes up. But it hasn't really been happening like that. Like, a lot of these commodities have been going up as the dollar been going up. Like oil. Oil is at like $92 today. So, with oil going up, energy is going to be up, inflation is going up. It's been trending up the past couple months. And that's why in the title, I said maybe a recession is needed. Maybe no recession might be worse. And why would I say that? Let's go back. Why would I say no recession might be worse? So August, okay, July came in, June numbers came in 3%. This is when oil really started making its move up. July numbers came in 3.2%. August numbers came in last week 3.7%. So it seems like inflation is trending up. Inflation is trending up. So with inflation trending up, we have interest rates higher. Seems like the lag, everybody keeps talking about the lag effect, the lag effect. We're not really feeling the lag. We have, but now we're starting to turn back around. So I know in a lot of cases from the history, of inflation and what I've been deep diving into, it seems like a lot of times a recession is a clear winner in bringing inflation down and teetering this line of interest rate hikes, cuts, and whatever the Federal Reserve is planning on doing, pausing or not pausing, hiking. It seems like a recession will most definitely bring inflation down. So if we don't have a recession, if interest rates, if inflation stays higher, stickier for longer, it might just be entrenched in our system. And that's what we don't want. We don't want higher inflation to be entrenched in our system, because it's already entrenched 2%. Even if they get down to their goal of 2%, it's still inflated. It's still going to be inflation. But if it stays around 3-4%, that will be a lot harder on the consumer, on everyday Americans, and then that would also cause the Federal Reserve to keep interest rates higher for longer, which in turn would destroy a lot of businesses, a lot of companies. So I don't think I'm still in the camp, maybe 70-30 of a recession with the yield curve, inverted yield curve and all that, which is really not had a recession. So I'm still in the camp. We're gonna have a recession, but like I said, we just have the Q4 and Q1 of 2024 is gonna be a telltale, give us telltale signs of what's to come. What's to come. So, we all thought the recession was coming. We might have been a year early because everything was more resilient than we thought, or it's more leverage that has to be washed out, more debt in the system that has to be washed out than previously thought. So, speaking of inflation and Fed and all that, so Wednesday, let's go screen. Wednesday at 2 p.m. we have federal funds rate. So what is the federal funds rate? Federal funds rate is where we get the news if the Federal Reserve wants to raise or hold interest rates where they are. So right now it's at 5.5%. They may hold it here. The projection is that they're probably going to hold it here. I think it's like a 95% projection that they're going to hold it here. So if they come out and they raise, that'll be a shock to the markets. Expect a dump. I think they're going to hold it here. Hold on, baby. I think they're going to hold it here. And I think we might have more room to run. So if Bitcoin, NASDAQ, oil, everything, if all these things stay around where they're at now and they hold, I think we have more room to run. So we'll be looking at that. Then we have the FOMC statement, which is the FOMC economic projections, and they give us the projections of what they see for the next few months, few quarters. And then we have the statement, and then what we're all looking for is the FOMC press conference. Go ahead, you can take it. The FOMC press conference where we see if Jerome Powell, he's probably going to come out hawkish. He has to, I know. Probably going to come out hawkish. So even if they don't raise and he comes out hawkish, that could still have an effect on the markets. But like I say, you got to be in tune to the market. You got to see what's going on. You got to, keep your head in the game. And then Thursday, we have unemployment claims coming out at 8:30 a.m. Then we have existing home sales. And then Friday, not too much more after that. PMI, not really sure what those are. No, it's producer index, something like that. But we'll have to see what happens with that. I think Japan and Europe, not sure which one. ECB maybe supposed to be raising interest rates this week again or something like that. But we'll just keep our eye on that. Right now, I'm focused on what's going on here, and then we'll make a video in a couple days talking about what's going on elsewhere and how that will affect us. Also, I want to look at this here, some news. We have 9 U.S. senators back Elizabeth Warren's crypto bill. So if you don't know who Elizabeth Warren is one of the biggest anti-crypto people in government. She's a senator, not sure where. Says she announces the expansion of her coalition. So she had like the crypto, I can't remember what it was called, but it was basically a crypto crackdown. She's building a whole super team of people to go against crypto. Her coalition to crack down on crypto's use in money laundering, drug trafficking, sanctions evasion. So I mean, she could be talking about the dollar, and use those same terms, but whatever. 9 U.S. senators have added their support to Elizabeth Warren's Digital Asset Anti-Money Laundering Act, according to her office. Gary Peters, Dick Durbin, kind of name is Dick Durbin, Tina Smith, Gina Shaheen, Bob Casey, Richard B., Matthew Bennett, Michael Bennett, and some more people who we don't care about right now. Says, our expanding coalition shows that Congress is ready to take action. Our bipartisan bill is the toughest proposal. Crack down crypto's illicit use, blah, blah, blah. So she's losing the battle against crypto. just like the SEC. And even if these things happen, even if these things were to occur in America, in the United States, a lot of people, a lot of influencers were talking about the recent, the recent, the recent, what do you call that thing? Event they had over in Asia, and they just said it's no bear market there. The innovation is the here. The loyalty to the space is here. Everybody's still excited over in Asia about the crypto market. So I mean, America will just Jacoby, you have to be quiet. So the overall crypto market is still, it's still pumping, it's still going, and that's the good thing about the crypto market. It's not just centered in one area. It's not just centered in one country. It's everywhere. It's global. It's global, and everybody's talking about this event that just happened over in Asia. All the high praises that was going on over there. It's just telling us that crypto is here to stay. Crypto is huge. Crypto is bigger than just the United States of America. So before we get out of here, I don't want to I don't want to go too long because I do want to get some more trades in. I don't want to miss anything because I missed some last night, but we'll definitely get some going um, once we get off here. So let's go back down the list. Bitcoin. We looked at Bitcoin. We know what we're looking for Bitcoin. Ethereum. Let's take a look at Ethereum. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, we're not really moving like that in the grand scheme of things, but I just want to make a clear. I want to do a clear chart because this is not okay. So Ethereum. I mean, we're just basically. This was a deviation. I don't even have to draw any lines. If we break out of 1670, I mean, we might have a stop at about 1740, but our next stop is about 1800, 1781 to 1800. So I'll be looking at Ethereum to have a big move if we can get out of there. If we can get out of here, it seems like we broke out. I'll be looking for a retest of about 1645 before another move up. So that's what I'll be looking for Ethereum. Not gonna get too much in depth with that. It's got a bunch of lines. I must have been day trading Solana. Let's see what we got here. I mean, Solana's levels are pretty much standard too. I think it was $20. Might have been an area of resistance that I was looking at. What's this? 19. Oh, we're up here. So so about $20. About $20. We already got rejected. Let's look at some more. So yeah, we got a 2015, and then we got rejected. So yeah, about $20 will be major resistance. So I'll be looking to break out of $20 in order to make another move up, hold $20 as support to make our stair step way back up in Solana. So this is one thing that I've learned. This is one thing that I've learned. If Bitcoin pumps, I want to trade Bitcoin. It's easier, it's safer, more risk averse. More risk, anti-risk. That's the word I'm looking for. But stacks. Bitcoin, when Bitcoin moves, like look at this chart. Look at that. It's like the same chart. Look at stacks. Now look at Bitcoin. So basically, all you got to do, if you know Bitcoin is pumping, if you know Bitcoin is going to break out, or if you're watching the Bitcoin chart, what you want to do is you want to watch the stacks chart. And stacks is just a layer 2 for Bitcoin. So what I'll be looking for is here. A retest at about 47. We can come down to about 47.60. We already popped up to 50 cents. So I had drew this line. I did not take this trade. I don't know why. I was darn near in the bed sleep. Broke out. That would have been an amazing trade. Broke out just like Bitcoin, but just uh, like I said, just like Bitcoin, but just a little more. You can make a little bit more if you with a lot less. They're making the same moves, same ranges, same pattern looking, same looking patterns. Broke out. So now what I'm looking for stacks is to come down here at about 47. Let's say 40. We'll say 47.50 to get another move up because it looked like we got rejected up here. Yep. So I'll be looking to hold this. That's what I'm looking for. Is to hold this 47.50 to hold for stacks, and then I'll be looking for another move back up. So that's all I really wanted to come with. I didn't really want to. It's not too much going on besides Bitcoin pumping and some alts looking good. But we'll see if this lasts. We'll see if Bitcoin can hold 27.2. We can hold this as support today, get a daily close, and if we can hold around here, and if we don't lose 27, really 26.8 is what I really want to hold. I really want to hold 26.800. Even if we have a retracement back down, let's go back to Bitcoin. If we have a retracement back down here, 27.893. So that's about 26.893. So between 26.893, 26.900, I want to hold that. That's really where I want to get a long in. And if you missed out on this Bitcoin pump, here is where you want to probably come in for a long. If we can come back down, you have your upsloping trend line, you have your horizontal trend line meeting. So the midpoint will be 26.858. So if you can get a long from there, that'll be a good area to take a long. So yeah, make sure you like and subscribe. Hit all bell notifications to know when I go live. We're moving. The channel is moving. I appreciate everybody who've been supporting so far. Everybody who've been liking, who've been sharing. All the subscribers that I've been getting these past couple weeks. And just be on the lookout for more information, more to come. Do have some scripted videos that I want to put out. But I just got to get the time to sit down and really edit them. So, because I can shoot the videos, just really editing is what takes, a lot of time. So, like I said, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Thank you for watching.